Yes.
So we talked to the boys about the three-peat, defending the title. You know, from, again, looking at the coaching side, what have you guys done to keep the level of play as high as you need it to be, headed in, you know, during the offseason, but also heading into this season?
Yeah, it was important to me to bring in a staff, but I had to bring in a nucleus, and I had to be real careful about certain people that I brought in. One was the offensive coordinator, and I thought that had to be a very important part of keeping the train moving, as to say. So we brought in Spencer McCourt, who was at Bowling Green University as the quarterback coach, and just sitting down with him and just picking his mind, because what I really wanted Underwood to have was a coach that can elevate him so he could be ready for college or he could be ready for the NFL, and that was really important to me. And McCourt fits that bill. You know, he's young, he's also eager, he's also hungry. And so with that, I needed that to be put into the program.
Yeah, because it was Coach Aaron Short, right, left to be the OC at Catholic Central?
Catholic Central, yes.
That's right. So that offensive coordinator job opens up. How many guys were chomping at the bit or jumping, you know, to try to be the ones that wanted to coordinate this great Belleville offense?
Yeah, it was a lot of people. For some odd reason, had my phone number. I know how they got my phone number, got my email address. They hit me up on Facebook, you know, and basically giving me their resumes of being an offensive coordinator. But I didn't want a long list. I really wanted a short list, because it had to be something that decision had to be made quickly. It couldn't be a long process with that. So I didn't want a long list. I wanted a short list. And I had a short list. It was really with 2 names on there, and McCourt was on there. So once we was able to get McCourt in, everything, I let him do his thing.
So Bryce mentioned the changes to the offense and how it's a little more advanced than previous years. You know, most guys, just like you said, want to get it ready for, maybe your players get ready for the college level. And
yes.
Bryce is talking about getting him ready for the NFL level, which is fantastic.
Yes.
Have you noticed those changes already?
Oh, yes, I've noticed the changes. Now, with the other players, it might be a little difficult for them to grasp it. But for Bryce, he picks it up really well. And he picks it up fast, and he's already have the understanding and the concept already done. So he's almost the coach still on the field, and it's just amazing to see. You know, it's amazing to see that.
And now switching sides to the other side of the ball, you guys, defensive coordinator is also new role this year, but somebody that was already on the staff.
Yes, and so the same with the defensive coordinator. A lot of people wanted to be the DC, and and so for me, I enjoyed watching what Colwell put together on the defensive side of the ball with Rogers, and we had another coach by the name of Coach Spence, what they put together on that defensive side. So it was important for me to have a coach that had that understanding. And the only coach that had that understanding that I knew of was the coach that was already there, Coach Rio. And so bringing Coach Rio was really a no-brainer to me, because he already understands the defensive concept, so he didn't have to change too much to the players on verbiage and stuff like that.